Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet. I did not know I was away for so long, but today is going to be a show and tell. First, look at my nails. They're press-ons because the arthritis has ate my hands up so bad that my nails grow down, and I don't know why. So I'm trying on some of these that I got. This is how I always had them. Oval to a point. And if you look, you can see there's lightning bolts going through them. So I have them on right now with the sticky tabs to see how I like them. Because this is how my real nails usually are. And I could do anything with them. But, so now after not having nails for so long, I'm trying them again. Okay, but I got a show and tell for you. So, or tell and show. I'm going to tell you a story. Stay tuned though and watch because I have something very amazing to show you from my story. Okay, you know how I was telling you the last time about the library? That they were having a week of giveaway books. Go check it out. And I found out about that on My Neighborhood. You go on My Neighborhood and it goes into your town and tells you things that are happening, what's going on. And I love it. And I go on there every once in a while when I find a lost dog or, you know, they always find me. So I go on there and say, whoever this doggy, their mommy lost them. You might want to come get them. And they wait, come get them. Anyway, so I was checking that, found the library. Went there, couldn't find any crochet books. There was knitting books. There was like paper craft books, but no crochet. So I went back, after I got home, I went back on My Neighborhood and I let everybody know there's lots of kid books, craft books, cooking books, stuff like that. All kinds of reading books if you want to look, but there is no crochet, just in case. So then I get a message and it says personal message for you. So it's not on the page where everybody can see. It's for me. So I'm reading it and this girl writes and says, my mom wanted me to call you because she has a box she wants to give you. I'm like, okay. And she said, but here's her number. Call her. Don't text. She does not know how to text. I'm like, okay. So I called her and she seemed real sweet on the phone. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, how about if we meet at the library? I figured that's a pretty good destination point to meet. And that way, if it turns out to be a crazy, I can just drive away. So I go over and I meet her and she told me what kind of car she has, what color, told her mine, what color. She's parked this way. I pull in this way and I thought we were just going to talk for a few minutes through the window. And she's like, come here. So, and I'm not kidding you, she is so little, but like this big to me. And little tiny lady, and she goes, come, sit, let's talk for a while. I'm like, okay. So I got in her car and we're sitting there talking, and she's like, my daughter watches it from a different state, and she told me about you, and I said, I gotta get a hold of this girl. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's so sweet. And she goes, yeah, she watches stuff in our community and lets me know. Because I don't know all that computer stuff and she's doing all this. I'm like, okay. And we sat there and talked for a while. She was telling me about her kids, her grandbabies, her great-grandbabies, and she just had her first great-great-grandbaby. And she goes, how old do you think I am? And I mean, she had beautiful, like porcelain skin like my mom. Not as white as my Aunt May, who stayed in Tennessee the whole time, her whole life. But just beautiful skin. And I'm like, well, you got a great-great-grandbaby. So I'm thinking maybe 84. And she goes, I am 96 years old. I'm like, 96? She goes, yep. And I still work. I lost my husband 20-something years ago. I still work part-time. I drive. I do everything for myself. I'm like, well, that's so good. I'm so proud of you. And we just sat there, talked and talked for so long about everything. And then she was showing me some of her stuff that she used to crochet. And she said, now, since I gotten older, my hands just can't do it. So I wanted to pass them on to you. I'm like, cool. Thank you. And I brought her my golden puffer fish that I made. And I said, well, I made this and I wanted to give it to you as a thank you. And she goes, that's so sweet. Oh my God, it's so cute. And I'm like, I'm so happy you like it. And she just sat there touching the eyes. You know, had the blue glittery eyes on. And so she was touching it and playing, you know, petting it and stuff. And she goes, you do such beautiful work. I said, I was in love with pufferfish. And all I made for that whole 2 weeks was pufferfish. Pufferfish. And I said, so I thought you might like one. So I brought it for you. And she was telling me about clubs she used to be into around here in Champaign, that they all get together and start crocheting. And if you have a question, they can answer it. If you're doing something wrong, somebody can help you. People that's been in this like forever. And I'm like, well, my grandma taught me the basics, but then she passed away. So everything else I'm learning on YouTube. Tutorials, stuff like that. I said, you know, we really didn't have a lot of computers back then, so couldn't really look it up. And I said, and my grandma was a crafty one. My mom tried to show me, but she showed me totally different than what my grandma did, and it just confused me more. So I'm like, you know, so I just basically stayed with the one stitch double crochet and just went on. And then I was asking her about this blanket, about an inlay pattern that I want to put in a blanket. But every time I try to, it screws up and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So she told me what I'm doing wrong. She told me how to fix it. And then she showed me when she did. And it is beautiful. She made this for her son when he was little. So she said he won't let me get rid of it. He wants me to hang on to it until he has kids and they're old enough to have their own blanket. And so I'm holding on to it. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. And it was such a beautiful, beautiful picture that she had on it. And so she tries to lift this up. She can't lift it. I don't know how she got it to her car. But it came in an original Carson Perry Scott book, or box. And she goes, that's one of the original ones from many, many, many moons ago. And I'm like, so excited now. I can't wait to see what's in the box. So I'm like, okay. So the first one, Baby Wraps. She said this is, some of these books, she said, were sent to her from her kids in different states, that they find a book and they send it to her. She goes, but my books are all in here. But this one has baby wraps, baby edging. It tells you how to do like the different alphabet letters and stuff in there, how to crochet them, how to make baby blocks to make a thing. Then they got this cozy cuddler. Isn't that pretty? So I was like, oh, that's really nice. Now this one, 35 cents. And it's called Knit or Crochet Old and New Favorites by Coates and Clark's book. I'm trying to find a date on here. 1970. And this is all these beautiful lace works. And this is the cover. And then on the back, it has these tablecloths like my grandma used to make and stuff. And it's got step-by-step instructions how to make all these beautiful lacy items. And I was like, that's so cool. Then I might have to split this up in two things because there's a few. Now this one's a red heart. And this was from, I think it's 2017. And this is one that they sent her from her daughter, sent her. And then on the back, little puppy coats. And they're so cute. And it opens up like this to show you how to do. It just goes into one form. So each one, the puppy blanket, the puppy coat, the little hat and booties with the starflake pattern on it. And that's all in this booklet. Then she gave me this one. This one was $1.18. Date on here, 1981. And again, it's lace. It's called Crochet Treasures. And it shows how to make lacy table placemats. Oh my God, beautiful things. And look at this lace blanket for a twin-size bed. And it even has the pillowcase too you can make. Very nice. Cute. Then this one is a Learn How To book. It's 29 cents. 29 cents. From Clark's and Coat and Clark's. This is from 1959. It gives you hints on crochet, how to crochet, materials required for practice pieces. And it has all these little pictures in it. It tells you how to do embroidery stitches, how to cross stitch. I mean, this pretty much has, this has like tattered edgings. Increases, decreases, another method of casting on stitches. So this is also has knitting, ribbed hat stitch, advanced stitch. Oh my God, they're so pretty. Oh, look at this little baby. Look at that little baby. 29 cents for that book. Then this one is a knitting book, 101 Ways to Improve Your Knitting by Viking Press. And it was $1.50. And it's from 1972. And this tells you the sizes for infants, children, adults, men, women. It shows you how to knit. And I have my knitting set from the prize I won. So I want to try and give it a go. We'll see how it is. Then she got this one. It's a Better Homes and Garden. And it's from, I think it's 19, 1988. Look at this stuff. When doilies and all those things were in. It's got cross-stitching patterns. I love the cross-stitch. It's got the sawtooth lace edging. And this is table linings. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. And then this one says 55 Crochet Gifts for Your Home by Angela King. Trying to find a postmark. This book came from Ohio. Somebody had picked it up for her and sent it to her. This is from 1993. And I mean, it has got ornaments. And this is for the bathroom, so you can decorate your bathroom. Oh my God, it's got, look at cake frill. I didn't even know that was a stitch, but that's a stitch. It's a cake frill stitch. Tea cozies, lace doilies, tray cloths, ice cream border. So I guess it kind of looks like a waffle cone. Very nice. Very nice book. Then this one is from Coats and Clark. So I guess it was a... It says it features red heart yarns. So I guess this was a big book then, because it's 29 cents. And it's from 1967. Look at that little outfit. It says the Pebble Pattern Set. Tells you how to do the whole set. Then it says knitted 4-piece sports suit. Look at that. Black and white pictures. For little boys. And I mean, she said she made all her clothes for her kids. Little jumpers. Blankets. And it says right on there, 29 cents. And then this is Coats and Clark, featuring Red Heart yarn from 1979. Look at that picture. It shows how to make a sweater, the hat, the gloves, everything that goes with it. Look at this guy. He is totally 70s. Look at them glasses. Oh my God. And these have some knit patterns in it too to make pieces bent up. There we go. How to knit socks. Then we have Red Heart's book, $1.25, Afghan Savings with Super Saver. And look at that quilt. I just thought that maybe you guys would find this interesting. Oh, look at this one. It's got little bunnies. This one is called the Baby Bunny Afghan. Baby bunny. And this one is a shaded yellow Afghan. So I might give this one a try. I like that one. Okay, move it on. Now this is Stitch Collection Filet Crochet by Betty Brandon. And this one's the Flay Crochet. Look, and it gives you little patterns to make with the Flay stitch. It says, let's see, here's the date. 2007 was the copyright, but I can't find the print date. This one does not have the print date on it. But I mean, it's got the, look at the pictures on here. Is that gorgeous? Look what you can do with that stitch. It teaches you how to read charts, mesh patterns. How to plan a design, how to work it out on a graph. I mean, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty good book. And then this is a design collection. Look at that. Those beautiful stitches are what? It's got birds, butterflies, ducks, fish, hearts. And this is the Fleur de Lis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I see that all over the place. But that, it teaches you how to make this pattern. A star. How to crochet this as you're going. It's got ducks, butterflies, tulips, daisies, a dove. And then it tells you how to do the trimmings, like a small zigzag, a lacet zigzag, triangles, leech squares, zigzags. Look at that zigzag stitch. Is that cool or what? You can learn a lot from these books. Now this book, she put a note on this. Now this book was bought at a junk store. A copyright date of 1946. It's called a Star Book by Edgings, copyrighted. I mean, look at how old this book is. And her note says it's from 1946. I mean, my goodness, I have to be so careful with this. Look at it. I mean, this, 1946. Then this one is a book of edgings. And this was done in 1982. Look at the edging on that. It gives you A, B, C, D, and then you follow the instructions. Then it's got more different ones, and you just follow the numbers to learn how to do edgings. So it's edging for blankets, edging for if you just want to do them bookmarks, any kind of thing you could do with that. Okay, then she got this one. It's the Afghan Baby, Lacy Baby Afghan. And it's just like a little flyer book. And then it just gives you the whole thing inside, how to do it. This one does not have a date. So, I don't know where this came from. This might be from a yarn store or something. Now, this one is American Thread Star Book. And it's called Doll Collection, Doll Clothes, Knitted and Crocheted. Featuring 11-inch and 12-inch dolls. Look at this book. Okay, look at these guys on the back. This was one of the Barbies I had. She's from like the 1940s or 50s, and I shaved her head and made her the bad guy. Look at these dolls. Look at these Barbie dolls. I'm trying to see when this was. It says the bride. Oh, look at this bridal dress. Before they came out with the big poofs and all that stuff. It just says printed in the United States. This is an American thread company. Mercerized cotton. The American Thread Company. 90 Park, New York. I can't find a date on this one, though. Look at these dolls. And I had these dolls. My mom had some. We found some at garage sales and stuff. People just wanted to get rid of them. And I took all them and I shaved all their heads. Look at this doll. Look at that. No, like Beaver Cleaver used to wear shirts like this. Excuse me. These dolls kill me. Oh, look at. This is for the club luncheon. You know, when you used to go and buy your hats. And I always wanted to be like Lucille Ball and go buy hats and get them put in a hat box and come home with like 20 hat boxes full of it, different hats. Oh my gosh, this book is old. 29 cents. See right there? 29 cents. I hope you like this. Okay, now this one is Crocheted Hearts by Crocheted Hearts. It's crocheted patterns. Oh, it's by Hirschner's. It says it's $2.95. Is volume 4, number 1 for January and February of 1990. This one's called the Winter Warmer. Oh, some more lace work. Oh my gosh. This is a pineapple strawberry dolly. Or doily. It says dolly, but it's probably doily. Shell stitch baby play set. Oh my gosh. This stuff, these books are just amazing. And I told her, I said, are you sure you want to get rid of your books? She goes, yeah, my kids aren't crafty. They don't do this. She goes, I made all my kids' clothes when all of them growing up. I think she had like 4 or 5 kids, I think she said. And she said all their clothes they wore to school and her own clothes, she either sewed on the machine with material or she crocheted, depending on their ages. I was like, that is so cool. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one off so I can show you part 2 tomorrow because I really think you'll like these books. They're amazing. And it is a wonder what people have put away. Like, I want to pass these on when I go to my girls. Maybe you want maybe the babies to start learning how to crochet. I can teach them now. I can, you know, I just pop on a video and watch it and do it. But these are amazing. So I wanted to tell you that. I have a few more things to show you. So hugs and puppy kisses, prayers if you need them. And please remember, adopt, don't shop. And if you go over to Mary's channel at No Place Like Home Crochet, she has a thing she put up for Val Kilmer. He was really big in the 80s. I loved him in his Goofy movies. And then when he did Top Gun, I went there just to see him. I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan, but Val Kilmer, oh, he's so cute. But he did pass away. And she's got a little thing up for him. So take a look at that and see it. And remember, always adopt, don't shop. There are just so many babies out there that need a home. I will be back in 2 and 2. I will start my next video and let you know how it goes. Okay? And tell me if you like this in the comments. And then I'm going to show you these other ones I have. I'll try to go a little faster. I was just so excited. And, you know, I'll see you then. Bye, guys.